In this kitchen, I run my hand across the coolness of that ceramic bowl my great-grandmother let her bread rise in. Over 100 years of feed it, let it rest. Feed it, let it rest. Don't forget to feed it. My grandmother was notorious in the neighborhood for her sourdough. If she went away on vacation and you watched her house, you could leave the front door unlocked, leave all the lights on, let all the plants die, but do not forget to feed that starter. There were mouths to feed, people to visit. There was light in her eyes and smiles to share. And the best segue into making that happen was to come bearing a fresh batch of sourdough. Sitting in her daffodil-colored kitchen with that bread melting in my mouth, her fingers aglow with diamonds misshapen by 90 years of piano playing. Unconsciously, she tapped out a rhythm on that tabletop. Ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Ba-da-dum, dum, 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 dum. I imagined her heart beat to that same perky rhythm, which mirrored her delight of sharing her time and sourdough at her table. Well, don't you want to take the rest home with you? She'd ask. Well, Mama, I'd only eat it if you did. Always the response, when I was too worried about my waistline rather than memorizing and savoring what her cooking tasted like. Stupid girl. Well, that's the point, she'd say. Well, yeah, that is the point. My mom used that same tapping rhythm waiting up for me one night when I was out way past curfew, carousing around with some boy to the rock quarry, under the stars, windows rolled down, music blasting. Ooh. What was his name? Taking that slow right-hand turn down the driveway. Kill the lights, cut the engine. You can drop me here. Oh, sugar. That kitchen light was still on. She always said I could stay out past curfew as long as she knew where I was. Well, she most definitely knew where I was not. I was not in that kitchen with her, playing cards with her and my current beau, gentleman caller, all gentleman-like. Well, I was out rooting around with that front yard with that old mangy mud of a... What was his name? I love playing cards with my mama, staying up late. She never let you win. Patient, but competitive. Blood and youth does not constitute a win in this family, young lady. You got to earn it. You got to find it for yourself. Whew, grew up fast at that kitchen table. Maybe too fast. She knew about the boys, tried to keep me in check through countless hands of Kings on the Corner and oh shit. There is a more polite name for that game, but for the life of me, I do not know what it is. Boy, crazy. Woo! Heaven help her. Her baby just loves the boys. Not so much that they might call her trashy, though. That card game playing taught her to be smarter than trashy. Scan the room, bluff, make the best hand. Don't be stupid, though. Follow your gut. Know when to fold them, and sure as hell know when to run. Sunday fried pork chops and gravy, boiled okra, squash casserole, sourdough peach cobbler, and a lime congealed salad with a dollop of mayo on top. I dare not breathe a word of this at my grandmother's table. I don't even look at her. If I do, she will know. I don't look at my mother either, putting her best look of, I'm not tired from staying up all night worried sick to death that my daughter's in a ditch somewhere, look forward. I believe that we were both sweating into our gravy just a little bit at that meal. Years later, sitting around my mama's table laughing about those 24 hours, Sides splitting, tears rolling down your cheeks, can't breathe. My sister falls out of her chair. She's laughing so hard. More laughter ensues. All those memories made at all those kitchen tables. I wrap them around me like a protective blanket in the darkness of the days. And, well, that is the point.